Rahul Punch Out Boxing here with Anthony Manning. You are ecstatic, I'm sure, to see your charge, AMIR claim that Midlands area title.
Yeah, it was a great show, man. Birmingham came out to support us. It's hard to get the support this time of year. Obviously on a Sunday as well, people have got work so close to Christmas, but we had a sellout here tonight and they came out to support every fighter on the card, really. We had prospects, we had debuts. Obviously we had an area title fight, which was exciting. And yeah, credit to Callum Hill, Amir's opponent. It takes two to tango, and Callum Hill brought a crowd, two coaches down, and the fans loved it, man. It was a 50-50 fight for some part of it until Amir found the stoppage, and it was all she wrote.
Yeah, starting at the top with Amir, I get the impression he was getting frustrated with this sport. You know what this small hall scene's like. Until you get to a certain level, these fighters, they're struggling to make the real big money. But he's in that position now. This is where it can pay off. He didn't want to call anyone out, but from area level, next level is English level. Is that what you're looking for next?
Yeah, Amir's he's still young. Obviously, he's got time on his side. He's 7-0 now with a handful of knockouts, and I think he might be ranked in the top 10 in Britain. He's got a good world ranking as well, but because he's young, he's still got time. So I'm looking forward to guiding his career. Obviously, I've matched his career from the start. He's fought on all my shows. I'm managing him, and he's headlined tonight. So we'll see if we can get him the Commonwealth silver. If not, we'll take the fight with Junaid Bostan'S for the English title.
Presuming he beats Bilal, which I think he's heavily favoured to, but I mean, what a fight that'd be. We know Junaid, he likes to come for a scrap. Amir does. Well, that'd be a banger.
Listen, Junaid Bostan'S a super talent. He comes out the Steel City boxing gym, so we can't take him lightly. But obviously, he's in the weight, and obviously, we want to make the best fight. So if we can get it on with him, that'd be great. I've sparred before, and that was exciting to watch. Down at Steel City, 8 rounds spar, and I'm sure it'll be a good fight and good value for money when Matchroom pull it on.
Fantastic, yeah. And he wants the big platform. Alternative, of course, is because of his Kurdish background, you know, things like WBC Asia, WBC Middle East titles. Who knows? Get Turkey Al Sheikh on this case. But they want this tournament for prospects. I mean, this guy'd be perfect for it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think 100%. Amir in the tournament, he's coming to win. He's got the heart of a lion. It's going to be hard to break his spirit. He's a champion. He's been brought up from good stock, his family and stuff as well. So he's a proud man. So he's a hard man to beat. Obviously, he gets it right on the night. I think he beats most prospects as well. So I'm excited to work with him. We've got a growing stable in Birmingham. We're putting on great events, you know, rappers, celebrities, production, the community. We're building it. This is my 8th show here tonight. Sold out nearly every single one. And we're only just getting started. I think this is my 2nd year. So keep an eye on us, man. I'm passionate about this 8 shows and everything that I've done. And I'll continue to prove people that I'm coming to stay and I mean business. And my fighters are a mirror of me. They only get the results through the work that we put in together. So you see stardom on the night, but it's work that we put in behind closed doors. So we'll be back to the gym, back to the drawing board. It's all good talking. Obviously, we've got to do the work as well.
Yeah, and what work. Fantastic show. And by the way, thanks for inviting me. I know it was a year ago you first asked me to come down. Apologies, my colleague who lives in the Midlands usually comes, but I'm very happy to have made the trip up to the Midlands. Just on some of the other fighters, Zayn didn't get the hat-trick of draws, thankfully, got off the mark with the win. What about that kid Josh Rose? Is he one of yours?
Yeah.
Apologies, yeah, what a fighter he is. I mean, the matchmaker said he didn't recommend Singh as his debut fight, but he showed this kid special.
Yeah, so with Josh Rose, he's a great talent for me to sign. Obviously, he's a seasoned amateur. He never really turned as a senior as an amateur, but obviously he gave great account of himself as a junior, as a schoolboy. I think he had about 56, 60 bouts as an amateur. And tonight he was in there with a tough man. He's only a young boy. He's going to learn on the job. And I'm looking forward to guiding Josh. He's a prospect that I really believe in. Obviously, Zayn Ali, he's had 2 draws, but previously he weren't with me. Now he's been training with me. He's got his head down. He's got a nutritionist and things like that. So he's got more routine, more structure. And we'll build off that. He sounds good on the tickets as well tonight. He had a lot of support here. So, yeah, It was a great show. Mikey Lee Broughton.
Yep.
Let's get him in for the English title.
Yeah.
Or let's get him for the rematch against Scott Malvin. Either or. I think both fights are good. I think both fights sell well. Obviously, the English title on a bigger platform, but if we can bring it back here, I'm sure he'll do the numbers that'll support him. If not, the Scott Malvin fight, everybody knows what happened. Scott was getting beat up, and then obviously Mikey couldn't hold his sick down and ended up being sick. And then it was a bit of a mixed result, and he ended up getting away with the win. But we're still here, we're still waiting. Hopefully he can find himself back to the ring and we'll get that fight on.
Yeah, that ending for Mikey's last fight, most unique ending I've ever seen. Yeah, unfinished business there. All right, Anthony, I'll leave it there because you've had a long day. You are the busiest man in Birmingham, coaching, cornering, promoting. I mean, what don't you do?
Managing, setting up the fights, setting up the venue, all this stuff. Obviously, I'm not breaking it down. I'm a bit tired, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, we do everything. I do everything from matchmaking, training, promoting, managing, setting this up. I put my heart in it. It's just my passion. At the end of the day, they say that saying, no boxing, no life, innit? And at the end of the day, we give boxing our life. And that's why we say that saying. We give it our all. And the results, we just keep building, growing.
Keep on this vein. I'm sure you'll soon be up there with the big guns. So, yeah, Anthony Manning, thank you for giving us